What's up? It's Luke, and we are so back. After a chaotic morning, Bitcoin is coming out ahead. We are finally back above 90,000, and I really hope that no one sold in the dip. You should have been accumulating this dip. I bought at around 84,000. So if you got in down below, congratulations. We are going higher from here. And this is largely due to this Friday. There is the first White House crypto summit. David Sachs, the crypto czar, sent out this tweet saying that there will be founders, CEOs, and investors from the crypto industry. This will be big, and I will report what happens here. I think what they're going to try to release is something related to this crypto strategic reserve. Here's David Sachs again saying that Trump announced a strategic reserve consisting of Bitcoin and other top cryptocurrencies. And this is actually what caused all of this chaos this morning. Trump sent out a post saying that they will work on a crypto strategic reserve, including XRP, Solana, and Cardano. I literally couldn't craft a worse reserve myself. So this is horrible. This caused chaos and panic, people saying, oh my God, he doesn't support Bitcoin. And then that went on for 1 hour until he corrected himself and said, and obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum will be in the heart of the reserve. And he loves Bitcoin and Ethereum. So this caused so much chaos. People did not know what to think. People were selling and the other altcoins were pumping. But I think this will actually be a net positive. And I actually think that having a reserve of some altcoins might just end up being a mass education event for the American people. If you have Bitcoin being stacked up against some garbage altcoins that it will obviously outperform, and it is on public display, everyone will be able to make the distinction of why it is Bitcoin and not crypto. But hopefully Bitcoin makes up the majority of this reserve. I think it will. So this is still bullish in the end. And don't forget that there are many bills on the state level that are working to create their own Bitcoin strategic reserves. And we actually have a bill in Utah that is one step away from being fully enacted. All they have to do is pass a Senate floor vote, and it seems very likely. The vote got delayed a bit, but it should be happening sometime this week. So I will report if this does end up getting passed. The next thing is Saylor's on a world tour, talking with almost everyone, trying to get them to buy Bitcoin. We have Saylor here meeting with the House Financial Services Committee to discuss how you could make the United States the global leader in Bitcoin. In my last video, I went over Saylor's digital assets framework, so he was most likely going through that with them. So this is big. We have Saylor here retweeting to Elon Musk. Elon Musk saying that Keynes was a great evil, and Saylor saying Keynes enriched the overlords, Satoshi empowered the people. And this is really true. Keynesian economics just justifies central banking and creates fake theory to justify the government issuing the currency. So he caused more harm than is even realized right now. Next, we have Michael Saylor retweeting to Bezos. Bezos basically saying that the Washington Post is going to change their opinion pages to include more about personal liberties and free markets. And Saylor saying basically Bitcoin is the best way to promote personal liberties and free markets. It offers an open protocol for prosperity that can be delivered to everyone via digital technology. So Saylor is very open about his views. And if you can remember, one of the large shareholders of Amazon actually submitted a proposal that they should look into buying Bitcoin. I don't actually know what ended up happening with that. Hopefully, Amazon can get it together and look into this thing. And don't forget that GameStop is also looking into Bitcoin. Ryan Cohen, GameStop CEO, met with Saylor a while back, and they actually got a similar note to Amazon saying that they should invest their $5 billion in cash into Bitcoin. So we'll see what happens here. I think this is highly likely to happen. GameStop knows all about manias, so if they got into Bitcoin, it would be another situation like that. So that would be very interesting. And I think here's something important to remember when you have pullbacks and there's high volatility. This is a chart from Simply Bitcoin showing Bitcoin's adoption path, and it is gradually then suddenly. So where we are right now is at 3% adoption, and Bitcoin in 2025 can be compared to online banking in 1996, social media in 2005, and the internet in 1990. So we are very early, and you really can't let these small dips get to you mentally. This is the game. If it was easy to become rich off this, then everyone already would have. But this is why it is a challenge, and this is why HODLing feels like you are gonna die. You have to just remember that you are so early. But the signal is there. There are plenty of people looking into Bitcoin. There are plenty of countries, companies, and high net worth individuals all saying the same thing. And we are early. So don't forget that. And if you want to stay up to date with news about Bitcoin and strategy, I just ask that you subscribe.